We're back at Boughton for the four-wheel drive section of round 2 of the 2025 BRCA 110th Offroad Nationals. We saw Thomas Phipps win two-wheel drive yesterday. A bit windier today, could be a bit cooler. Grip could be a bit more consistent, hopefully, if the Astro's a little bit cooler. And exactly the same track as yesterday, just they're going to run it in the opposite direction. So the cars will come up the straight here and turn left. There are transitions in the AstroTurf here, and there is a big old pipe, hopefully going to catch all those cars that are going to fall off the track on that first corner all day. I have a fence, so I'll be all right. And the ones who can get their brake in just right and make this into a double apex will do well. It tightens up turning left, and then we are through with transitions in the Astro there into little roller, and I think that roller is far enough away from the apex that there'll be a little hop, little jump, just getting inside next to the hose there and around and punch it. No transitions, just straightforward, just get over here and opened up hairpin to the left, transition on the exit, not going to cause any problems. And then we are back down another hairpin. This one was loose yesterday. It was loose. The Astro was sort of piled in the wrong direction. So do expect the cars to slide in here and sort of scrabble for grip. A couple of transitions working the right way for us this time. We'll sort of tramline the car if you get in on them. Be all right. And then we got bumps into fast right-hander and then the chicanes. So it's tight left, tight right. Sorry, it's left and tight right and tight left. This is not pretty. You start turning uphill before hitting the apex. There's going to be plenty of people now that are going to hit that white section of pipe. And I don't know how the car is going to react to going up this hill under power. We'll have to see. I expect the cars to squirm and move around a bit, and I expect people to hit the white hose here. But anyway, for the ones that do make it, it's power, straightforward. No major issues. There, you get down off that tabletop, jump the next tabletop, try not to get a bad landing, and then start looking for your high-speed entry into this. So no straight line, obviously. Slight left and right, shaking off some speed. There is a drain. I'm not sure if you can see that. There is a drain the whole way up there under the Astro. And that is going to cause some problems. And then the farthest point away from the Rostrum, we are coming round. And then we have that staircase of AstroTurf transitions up through this section. So yesterday we saw the cars bumping and bouncing and unable to get even traction, and it was very, very tricky through here, and it looks just as bad for four-wheel drive. And they end up at this tight point here. Quite a tight entry before they turn right over what will be a roller for some and a small jump for others. Then they are through a right and a left, little single, don't make too much of it, and then try and carry as much speed as you can back round onto the straight. So we'll hop up onto the Rostrum and get a look. There was a good suggestion in the YouTube comments that I get a selfie stick and give you the car's eye view, if you like, of the track. It's not something I can do right now, but maybe something for the future. So they will come down the straight. Here is your high-speed entry point. And through down here, roller, don't make too much of it, and around. slaloming back and forth over all those transitions. This corner is loose. This looks way more open than it is in reality. You wouldn't think there was much distance between those two apex in the middle. There is about 9 foot. For the come back round, go up onto the bank corner, power down, try and get in and out of here without hitting hoses, up through the bumpy section, roller, single, back round onto the straight. So we watched Thomas Phipps yesterday take the win. Excellent performance. Car had a definite advantage over the others. Be interested to hear what his shock setup was, because he had great forward drive, yet the car wasn't snatching when it hit the various bumps. We'll come back to you later. That is Boughton for today, 4-wheel drive. A finals, of course, I'll have later on. If there's any time at all, we will try and talk to some people, but time, it's a full meeting and timing's running late and we are so busy all day. It's proven to be very, very hard. Anyway, there you go for now. Talk to you later. And of course, before I forget them, thanks to the sponsors. They are Schumacher, Speedworks, Model Tune, Rude Bits, FF Racing, SCMCS and RC Disco. Big thanks to those guys. Thanks for watching.